You're tuned in to Casino Golf Radio.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another hot episode of the Real Podcast when it comes to golf talk. I am the magician. I'm the one and only Tony Tone, but let me do things the proper way like I usually do and introduce myself properly for those who don't know me, for those who are tuning in for the very first time. I'm the one and only super host. I'm the man with a plan, a magician, a classic man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to the show. And sorry about that, man. I got so excited, I kicked my mixer because I was just about to do a backflip. I'm so excited to tell you exactly what happened over last week. As I said, I played, and you know what? I feel blessed. I feel so blessed that I don't think I'll ever leave golf again. But I had my own reasons for leaving golf. I had an injury which still persists at the moment. And I will tell you exactly what happened. What happened on Friday, what happened to myself, what happened to all the other players. And I will unfold the whole event to you. As you know, we had the for Live Golf Day at Copperleaf. For those who were there, thank you. For those who've been supporting us and supporting the Notion, thank you so much. And for those who haven't started supporting us, this is your chance. This is your time. I look forward to interacting with you. Please join us on all social media networks, and then also do feel free to call us. I want to have a chat with you guys. I'm tired of talking to myself every single Wednesday, so this is the time that I've dedicated to you to say, all the listeners, all the followers, all the religious golf players, please come through. Let's talk about golf. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about our experiences. Let's talk about the easiest and the most difficult golf courses. But today we're going to have a special guest, someone who is very, very well known in the industry, and I will reveal the name if you haven't seen the poster. But this gentleman has done a lot for golf, and I believe he deserves proper appreciation. So right now I'm just going to jump into a small ad break, listen to the music, enjoy the music, and then when I come back, I'm going to start off by telling you exactly what happened on Friday. Literacy for Life Golf Day was on fire, and I can tell you the sun was scorching hot. So sit back, relax. I'm coming back in 4 minutes, and then when I get back, you will have a lot of fun. Yo, to all the listeners, the followers, let me appreciate you. Let me start off by appreciating you and saying thank you for tuning in and listening to the hottest podcast when it comes to golf talk. And then, as I said, I've got a lot to share today. So on Friday, someone said to me, Tony, you talk too much. And I said, okay, the only reason that I talk is because no one is calling me. So I'm urging you and I'm begging you guys to please call in and let's have a chat. The number is 060-735-8766. 060-735-8766. Listen, guys, I promised you some gossip about Friday, and the first time on the golf course after I don't know how many years. I think it's 5 years. And yeah, man, I have to say this podcast has made me fall in love again. I felt like a young man who just received a pack of candy on Friday. That's how excited I was. And then where should I start? Let me start off by saying I arrived there around 9 o'clock, and guess who I found when I got there? 5 beautiful women. 5 extremely beautiful women. And these were Miss SA World finalists. They joined us. So you have to bear in mind, right? Golf is the only sport that doesn't have gender, the only sport that doesn't have age. So when I say it doesn't have gender and age, I'm saying we all go on level grounds into the field, right? Your 4-ball, your 2-ball can be men and women, can be young and old. And that's exactly what happened. I was shocked to see one of the ladies, one of the Miss World finalists, actually teeing off, right, to open the ceremony. And I was like, wow. So it's beauty and action. You know what I'm saying? Not just Beauty and the Beast. It was beauty and action, and it was very nice interacting with them, very nice people. And they've got our support. I don't want to lie. I hope they make it in the competition. I hope they make it. And you don't want to know who else graced us with that presence. Should have seen my smile, man. Smiling from ear to ear. I was on cloud 9. Maybe I was on cloud 15, you know, because we were honored by South Africa's second lady, Mrs. Mashamaite, and it was quite an experience to see Mrs. Mashamaite in person and listen to her words of encouragement and wisdom, and how she spoke about literacy, because that's exactly the cause that brought all of us together on Friday, Literacy for Life. So I urge everyone out there, whether you're a parent, you're a child, uncle, sister, brother, I urge everyone to please get yourself a book. It doesn't have to be mathematics. It doesn't have to be biology or science. It doesn't have to be history or geography. Get yourself a book. Get yourself a novel. Start reading. Start reading for understanding. Don't just read and cram. You can't cram a novel. No. Read as much as you can, because that helps you with your thinking process. It helps you with your articulation of any particular language. I mean, you don't have to read English books only. You can read Afrikaans. You can read Chivenda books. You can read Chitsonga books. You understand? So let's get ourselves used to the culture of reading. I know at the moment we're so focused on social media. We're so focused on our phones. We are absorbed by technology. But we fail to understand that an idle mind is a dangerous mind. So keep yourself busy with the right things, and reading is one of those right things. And that's exactly what the second lady was saying, to say, guys, I'm privileged to be a part of the group of people that was there, because everyone has the same agenda, and that's to help South Africans get into the habit of reading. That's to help South Africa build a proper structure when it comes to supporting not just education, but reading as a hobby. So it was very nice. And the other guys, I won't mention by name, but I can tell you who was there. If you put them in front of me, I'll tell you, okay, this person was there, this person was there. But it was a very auspicious occasion. There were 80 players on the field, and I was one of them. Guess what? This boy is hot, guys. After all these years, you should have seen my drive straight in the fairway, 320 meters. So I started off the first 9 rusty, but nobody even noticed that I've never played golf. Went through the first 9. I think I shot. Let me not reveal the score, but it was nice. I got pars here and there, and I got bogeys here and there. Right, so it was a very nice experience. The course itself is beautiful. Copperleaf is a beautiful course. Apparently there's snakes. I was hoping to just see one mukwepanyana, or one pythoniana, and see how it will react to me with a golf club. So yeah, the first 9, finished it, came to the second 9. My long-standing or ongoing problem persisted. My shoulder injury showed me flames, and then the second 9 didn't start off very nice, man. From straight to fades, I started going into the bush, but luckily they had just cut the rough, so it wasn't that rough. It was smooth. And then the bunkers, hey, God bless Africa. Wasted a lot of shots in the bunker, and then it gave me a reason to actually go back to the driving range, because often enough as golfers, we have this tendency of arriving late and just getting there to tee off. So I think this is something that I need to start practicing. Arrive a bit early. Make sure that I adopt to the course itself, because when you're on the driving range or when you're on the putting greens and the chipping greens, you get to adapt to how the grass has been cut, check how hard the surface is, and then also the bunkers, check how soft or hard the sand is. So yeah, I found myself stuck in bunkers, wasted 2 shots every single time I got into a bunker. And my putting was on point. Even my 4-ball, you know what they said? They're like, hey Tony, first 9 you were on fire. You were doing things, making things, popcorns, everything was happening. Now what's happening in the second 9? But I can tell you, man, the support was nice, because they could notice that I'm in pain, and they just kept telling me, listen, take it easy. You don't have to smash the ball. Just relax and enjoy the game, because that's the reason that we're there. We were there to enjoy the game, but also drive the objective, which is basically to raise funds to ensure that our nation is educated. So yeah, I was luckily paired with someone with a very, very long history in golf, a professional golfer. And yeah, we were in the car together. We had interesting discussions, more specifically about the sport itself and the mindset that people have in South Africa regarding the sport. I mean, he was outright to say, listen, he trained, or he did his PGA in the US, and he spent quite some time there. The sport, that side, is taken so seriously, but is taken as a lifestyle rather than anything. Where when he came back home, the dynamics shifted, and he then realized that a lot of people perceive the sport to be extremely expensive, and people don't really see it as an investment, but rather as an expense. But I can tell you, this is one sport that will help you mentally, physically, emotionally. And secondly, this is one sport where you can buy a set of clubs and they will last you 5 to 6 years. So that 20,000 that you're spending today, in the next 5-6 years, is literally still there, and you can still use it. And that's exactly what he was preaching to me, to say, listen, he's been in the game for quite some time. He played the Sunshine Tour, he played so many tours, and he got to realize the value that's in the sport itself, rather than saying, okay, no, the spikes are 2,000, I won't buy them. But guess what? You pay 2,000 today, you're going to play with those things forever. Literally forever, because in essence, a lifespan of a shoe, if you wear the shoe every day, I mean, within a couple of months it's finished. But because you don't really play every day, and that's what social golfers do. They don't play every day. You play like once in a week. If you take that investment, instead of, spending the money on something else, let me not say it out loud, but yeah, We are South Africans. We know what we can spend money on. Spend that money and invest in yourself, invest in your craft, meet people, socialize, network, and the return on investment will be very amazing to you. So overall, guys, in jail, of course, I was chowed by Copper Leaf. And for whoever is listening out there, please don't repeat these words, but I was chowed. I was chowed proper. I mean, after the full 18, when I went to the halfway house, I walked into a fellow golfer and he asked me, how was the game? Immediately, I tucked my arm into my t-shirt and I said, I've got an injury. I couldn't finish. That's how embarrassed I was. But I can tell you guys, anyone out there, if you want to take me out, take me to the golf course. And I will definitely enjoy myself. And I will chow you on the golf course. The course can chow me, but I will make sure that I chow you. All right, so that's basically how the day went. I think we reached our objective. 80 golfers on the course. Everyone was preaching Literacy for Life. And I thank Literacy for Life for inviting us as a crew. We went there, we had fun. We did what we needed to do. I thank Mrs. Mashamaite for praising or gracing the event itself. I thank Miss World Finalist for coming through and all the sponsors that were there to ensure that the event is a success. For me, it was more than a success. It was nice. It was a nice experience. I got to meet people and I forgot to say, when I got there in the morning, before I even introduced myself to anyone, people were like, Tony Tone. Up, if you a championship, the Eastern Cape Championship, right? We're basically talking about someone whose DNA is engraved in these 3 tournaments. And we will be interviewing him. We will be having a chat with him. Let me not say interview. I don't like the word interview. Interview is like trying to get someone's internal views. So let me not say interview. Let me just say we will be throttling with Mr. Jimmy Headbush, the director of Royal Fairways. And please, guys, sit down, relax, and listen to the wisdom and the experience of Mr. Jimmy Headbush. I look forward to the conversation, and I look forward to getting calls from you guys. I look forward to the calls, because once I start talking, I don't stop. I find reasons to talk about other things, but I want to talk to you as the audience, whether you play, whether you want to play, or whether you're a retired golfer. As I said, no gender and definitely no age restriction. So guys, please do call us on 060-735-8766, 060-735-8766. And also make sure that you comment on our pages, because I want to read your comments. I want to comment on your comments, but I'm going to comment live on the podcast. So ladies and gentlemen, sit back. When I come back, it's going to be scorching hot. You will definitely lose those minkies. You will definitely get rid of those jackets. It's going to be hot. You're going to enjoy this. You're going to enjoy the conversation with Mr. Jimmy Headbush. He'll be giving us an insight on those 3 tournaments that I spoke about, which is basically the Soweto Cup, the Limpopo Championship, as well as the Eastern Cape Championship. Now, sit back, relax. We will be calling in Mr. Jimmy in a few minutes, but for now, go grab yourself a glass of water. I also need one. I've been speaking nonstop. And then let's get into the crux of things.
Tuned in to Lisibo Golf Radio. tuned in to the Sibo Golf Radio.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, your magician is back, and I hope that you managed to quench your thirst because I can tell you, your throat is gonna get dry. That's how hard it's gonna be. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just tuned in, our guest today is the one and only director of Royal Fairways, Mr. Jimmy Headbush. We'll be bringing him in a couple of minutes. But I can definitely tell you that that's not all that we have today. Guys, I'm sure you also want to find out from those who were at Copper Leaf on Friday exactly how it went. So we're just going to give you a bit of a lowdown on that event. We had a couple of chats with people. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, our guest of honor, the one and only Mr. Jimmy Headbush from Royal Fairways. Mr. Headbush.
Good evening, good evening. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. I hope you can also hear me.
Now I can definitely hear you, Mr. Headbush, and you sound very excited. I hope you're as excited as I am. Hello?
Yes. I got cut there.
Not a problem.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I was just saying that I hope you're as excited as me for this conversation that we're about to have.
Oh, yes. Oh, anything about golf gets a lot of people excited.
Now, I can definitely tell, Mr. Headbush, and thank you so much for gracing us with your presence and for taking time out of your calendar to chat to us. You're doing very amazing things, Mr. Headbush, and I just want to get to understand, how do you fit all of these things in a single day? Can you hear me, Jimmy?
Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Now, my question was, you're doing a lot of things and very exciting things, and I just want to find out from you, Mr. Headbush, in terms of all the things that you do. How do you actually compress all of them to fit into a single day? I mean, for me, when I wake up, I'll be like, okay, I've got a few planes, and then I just do that. Afterwards, it's my time. So I doubt you have your own personal time the way you're so busy.
Yeah, man, I'm getting the gist of your question, but keep breaking, man. Unfortunately,
Is it?
And yes, but now it sounds a bit clear.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm correct, you're asking how do I manage my day?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, you can imagine when a lot of the work we do is quite busy, and the type of work you really don't have working hours. I must say, there's no fixed working hours, quite flexible, but sometimes the work can get daunting. But at the end of the day, it's quite a fulfilling, work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the most important thing is really to manage the time, effectively, just manage balance between family and work, and ensuring that one is productive at work.
Mr. Headbush, just a quick one for all our listeners out there, for those who don't know exactly what you do or who you are. Can you just perhaps elaborate on exactly what Royal Fairways is and what your role is and how extensive it is?
Okay. Well, Royal Fairways it's a golf events management company in a nutshell. It's a business I founded and I own. And it's been running since 2003. That's when it was registered. So this year it's actually been operating for 20 years.
Oh yeah, lovely.
But about 8 years ago, we changed the name into to Royal Fairways, and that's how that's what now it's operating. So the business it started as organizing corporate golf events and fundraising golf events for the longest time. And then about 7 years ago, I then changed the business strategy to focus on organizing professional tournaments. I identified an opportunity there because I realized there are one or two other companies in the country that are in this space. So I then ventured into the professional tournaments management. So that's really what now, even though now and then we do manage corporate clients, but that's not our core business at the moment. But we do have the capacity and the expertise to manage corporate events.
Awesome stuff. And just to allude back to what you said to me that everything that's about golf gets you excited. Now, I want to understand from you, Jimmy, how long have you been playing golf?
I started holding a golf club in 1998, a long time ago.
Just since I was a lighty then. I was still a lighty.
Yeah, I'm exposing my young age, but I really enjoy playing the sport. It's quite it's one of the ways I really get to relax and meet friends. But I do not by any means play competitively. I really take it easy. It's really a way for me to have fun on the course. So, and one of the things which is weird, I've never really even taken professional lessons, which is not it's not an advisable thing for anyone who would like to start playing golf. But I must say I do enjoy playing the sport.
That's interesting because since 1998 to now, sure, that's about 31 years if my mathematics is correct. Yeah, 31. No, my mathematics is incorrect. I need to go back to school. But anyway, it's interesting that you say you never really had a professional lesson, and with the caliber of clients that you do, or in your space of work, one would think that you are actually a pro yourself. So just to get into it, how do you deal with professional golfers? Because the tournaments that you organize, these are compact with a lot of professionals. You are in charge of the Soweto Golf Cup. You're in charge of the Eastern Cape Championship, the Limpopo Championship, and I believe these are the guys who are on the Sunshine Tour, people who've been in the sport. So I'll presume that sometimes you like going out into the course with some of these guys just to get a glimpse of their world, to ensure that you improve your business and also deliver their expectations. So I just want to find out from you, as someone who's in the industry but not a professional golfer, because I think a lot of our listeners or our followers, even a lot of your clients and potential clients would presume that you are a killer when it comes to the sport. Perhaps you are, but you just never had a professional lesson.
Well, the fortunate thing about golf is the handicap system. Yes, that's a saving grace for me, because any golfer, you play off your handicap, which allows you to compete with any other golfer. So it levels the playing field. So I might not be as good as a pro golfer, but with the handicap, I'm I'm able to compete with a pro golfer, and there could be a chance to beat them. But also, man, with me, I'm more focusing on the commercial side of the profession of the tournaments, whereby we are the ones that in the business, the main responsibility is sourcing the sponsors.
Okay. Yeah.
That's 80% of our business is sourcing and managing our corporate and business sponsors to make sure through golf they get their return on investment, because as a sport, like many sports, they do offer certain value, commercial value for corporate, So
100%.
that's where our space is more than the playing, So we use it. We have identified as a platform to provide commercial value for business, and over and above that, we also responsible for managing the event logistics, from the venue, security, accommodation, transportation. So we manage the full turnkey of the tournament, and then where the sanctioning body comes in, your Sunshine Tour, is what they call inside the ropes.
Yeah.
Where they then manage the official rules, all the nitty-gritties of rules and scoring of the tournament. So we really outside from the media management, the marketing, the promotion of the tournament. That's where our role is.
Oh, awesome stuff. I mean, that's very interesting to get insight into what you're doing. And, most of the time when we see these events, we just believe, you know what, Supersport just came in and said, listen, I will put this. But from what you're saying, I believe that there's a lot of work that you put in. And it's work that people from the outside don't really see. But now that you're talking about it, yes, I don't think you even have time to think about time now, because you're so busy. And then Jimmy, just to find out, I think we almost towards the end of the year. Are there any events lined up thus far?
Okay, as you are aware, last week we were busy with the Soweto Golf Cup.
Yes.
And now our next tournament is next week, actually, the one in the Eastern Cape at St. Francis Links. The PGA Championship will be there from Monday, but the tournament starts on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then it will be broadcast live on Saturday and Sunday on Supersport. And the prize fund is 2 million rands for the Sunshine Tour players.
Yo.
So as we speak now, we are on the final stages now of that, making sure all goes well. So we are on site as of this weekend, and making sure that all goes well. So that's our next tournament now.
And then, I mean, 2 million is a lot of money, Jimmy. How do I sneak my way into it? I mean, I'm just a 21 handicap or 24, but how do I sneak my way in? Like you said, your handicap will play to your advantage.
Well, those that now it's for the professional players. Now you have to go and compete and get your Sunshine Tour card and be a member of the Sunshine Tour. But us, we just have to make sure we go and look for sponsors to cover the cost of the event, cover the cost of the prize fund. Yeah. So that that's out of my hands now. It's all about your talent.
Yeah. No. Mr. Headbush, I really appreciate the time that you've taken to actually give us insight into what Royal Fairways does. And I have to say, you are well honored in the golfing space. It's not a lot of people who actually do what you do. And we just sit and then we say, oh, that was a great tournament. But the work that you put in, I can tell you now, it's well recognized. And I believe that moving forward, the entity itself will grow into bigger things. I'm looking forward to seeing you expand as an entity, and I'm looking forward to seeing more and more of these tournaments. Unfortunately, my age does not allow for me to go the professional route at the moment. Not that I'm old. I'm just thinking about my future plans to say, okay, when do I actually want to sit down and do nothing? So, I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate what you guys do. Looking forward to the upcoming events and all the best to you as an individual as well. I believe that greater things are coming in life for you.
Okay. No, thanks very much also, man, for bringing me on your platform and sharing what the type of business we do. And I'm hoping your listeners, your audience, found it to be informative and helpful in their ventures as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. And please, let's get those professional lessons. Let's get them, and then I believe after you get them, you'll definitely break into a single-digit handicap, if not a plus handicap.
Hey, yeah, I've seen that the golfers with single handicaps. They always look frustrated.
No, they take it too serious. They must relax.
They take it too serious, man.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't know whether I want to play golf like that, but I think it's I'll take you up on the professional lessons. I think it's definitely something that I recommend for anyone who wants to start or who plays. You know, I think it's about time I take my own advice on this one.
Mm-hmm. No. No, we really appreciate that, Mr. Headbush, and you must have yourself a great evening. As I said, once again, we thank you as the Lesibo Digital Golf TV for availing yourself to speak to us, and I believe the masses out there, everyone that's listening, is also thankful to the knowledge that you shared with us and the changes and the events that you organize in the industry. We look forward to greater things, and all the best, Mr. Headbush.
Great stuff, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Very much. All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, there you got it from Mr. Jimmy Headbush, Royal Fairways Director, the organizers of the Soweto Cup, Eastern Cape Championship, as well as the Limpopo Cup. Listen, guys, there's a lot of things that people do in this sport, in this field, and we need to recognize them. We need to recognize them properly, and we need to be thankful and grateful. Whether you're a social golfer, whether you're just part of the audience or you're a professional golfer, these are people that we really, really need to appreciate for gracing us with what they do and for dedicating their time to make sure that the sport remains as great as it is right now. So as I promised you, ladies and gents, we will be playing a few recap interviews from last week Friday. I hope you will enjoy them, but let me just take a 2-minute break before we close off, and then I will just play you some of the clips to understand exactly what went down on Friday. And I'm telling you, after you hear these interviews, you will definitely want to be a part of the next event that we will be covering. Holla.
I want to tell you something. When he got deep again, deep again. Got my heart skip the beats, and he got deep again, deep Cautious, gorgeous absence, despite full distance. Missing smiles and laughter, commemorating skipping heartbeats, monumental moments, remarkable, flammable echoes, acceptable ashes. You got my heart deep, deep again. And you got deep again. Deep, deep again. Got my heart skip beats. And you got deep again. Deep, deep again. And you got deep again. Deep, deep again. And you got deep again. Deep, deep again. Got my heart skip the beats. And you got deep, deep again. Deep, deep again. Deep, deep again.
Tuned in to the Sibo Golf Radio. Tuned in to the Sibo Golf Radio. Welcome to Golf Radio.
The music just turns me on. The magician.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for only tuning into the show that matters. Everything else doesn't matter because we talk about golf and golf is life. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we are now reaching the end of our show today. And listen, I was almost caught a sinner because I forgot some of the most important things, which is things that will be happening in future. There's a couple of golf days lined up. Let me start off by saying that on the 22nd of September, we will be having the Blue Bulls Referee Golf Day at Wingate Park Country Club. Look out for the poster on our social media platforms because it's going to be happening. Let me repeat it. It's the Blue Bulls Referee Golf Day. That's the 22nd of September, Wingate Country Club. So it's going to be happening there. And then we've got another golf day coming up at the end of the month, which is basically one of our Sunshine Tour players. And that's Mr. Maketa Mazibuko Golf Day taking place at Killarney Country Club on the 29th of September. So make sure that you put all these dates in your calendar. Come through, book a 4-ball, come through, and then let's have fun. And then also there's the inaugural Corporate Charity Golf Challenge that's taking place in November on the 19th of November at the Gary Player Golf Course. Guys, that's at Sun City. It's a beautiful course. It's a lovely course. I've not played it. I've walked it. And I can tell you it's a lovely course. So, guys, those are the 3 tournaments that will be taking place. Obviously, there's other events that's coming through, but I can't speak about all of them because our time is not on our side. And I just want to say thank you to those who've been following us, those who've been listening to us, and everybody else that just recently joined. Make sure that you follow us on our social media platforms. That's Lesibo Digital Golf TV. Come through, follow us, and then comment. And please, guys, I don't know how many times I need to beg y'all. I want to talk to somebody. You know, it's so saddening to just be in front of the mic and then I'm talking. I want to talk to somebody. Call us, 060-735-8766. Next week, I'm expecting 20 calls. I just want the show to be about conversations. I don't want to talk about anything else. I want to have a chat with you guys. So, 060-735-8766. We'll be back again next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. This is the place to be. This is the only show that matters. This is your man, the magician, classic man with a flair, the only and the one and only Tony Tone. I promised you guys a few clips from the tournaments that took place last week, and we'll be playing them. Don't switch off. Listen to all the beautiful conversations that we had with everyone who was out there in the golf course, whether they were playing or not playing. We spoke to them. So I just want to say, have yourself a lovely night. Warm yourself up. But I can tell you right now, you're too hot to even warm yourself up because this show was fire. I just want to give a special shout out, a special thank you to Mr. Headbush. He came through. He explained to us exactly what they do. And they're doing big things. And to all the golfers out there, to everybody that's a golf lover, you have to appreciate exactly what Royal Fairways does. And then, looking forward to next week. Please tell your friends, family to follow us. Be with us. Let's be one. Masibe batini imbumba. Yeah, masibe imbumba. Yeah, rebengata na ileng we bahaitso. So let me leave you to the clips, the interviews that we had last week. Thank you. And guess what? Some of these interviews were not done by me. They were done by someone. My boss, he's standing behind me. He nearly gave me a clap. So you will enjoy them. And big ups to everyone who was out there last week playing. And big ups to everyone who is supporting all these causes. Listen, guys, you're special. You've got a special place in my heart. Till next week.
Welcome to Golf Radio.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
Hi Mike, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, brother.
I'm good. Welcome back, guys. I'm with Mr. Mike here. Mike, so you are speaking to Sipo from the Sibo Digital Golf Radio. It's a social golf radio. We recognize ourselves as social golfers to speak anything about golf. We love golf. We are there in the golf course. But I just want to find out, can you just give my listeners a bit of a perspective about your day today?
I had a most amazing day today. The last time I played Soweto Golf Club was 22 years ago.
What?
I was a youngster.
A pro?
I wish I was a pro, but I wasn't. I was playing league golf, and I was playing league golf out in Randfontein of all places. And yes, we came through to Soweto to play a couple of times. And coming back today was like an absolute pleasure. The course has changed, the clubhouse has changed, the course is amazing. I know the rains haven't hit yet, but I just think the course was brilliant today. And it was overall such a pleasant experience.
Wow, no, we're happy to hear that. What I actually want to find out, how does it feel like to play with a pro as an amateur? Any lessons you get there? Is there pressure?
It was an absolute privilege. It was calming in a way. As long as I was also very nervous.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I knew the one pro because I know which club he plays from, and I'd met him before. But it was such a calming experience. A couple of pointers here and there helped me in my game. So the nervousness ended quite early, and then ended up having quite a decent round, which was, thanks to them and their hospitality on the course. And like I say, it's always a privilege playing with a pro. You think you can hit a good shot, and but you're humbled by watching how well they can.
How do you play? When you're playing with a pro, and then maybe they take 5-iron, do you also go for 5-iron, or you look at your distance? It's like
today was a little bit different. I play off an 8 handicap, so.
Oh, okay.
The distances we hit were pretty similar. I think where the big surprise came was on the drives.
Okay.
These guys. The one guy, Greg, drove 3 of the par 3s.
Jeez.
And on one of them, he actually even drove over the green. So
wow,
it's like unbelievable. But
wow. Yeah. We are in the golfing environment as the golf media. So, but to our listeners, as a golf player, and also the ones who really want to get to play golf, what advice do you have for them?
Yeah, golf is a game which is the greatest leveler of all sports. It doesn't matter how good you are, because golf has got a handicap system, and it even allows someone like me that plays off an 8 handicap to play against a pro, and the field is even when there's a 32 handicapper playing against a pro. So the handicap system in golf levels everything out. So it means that it doesn't matter who you play with, you can always be competitive.
No, Mike, thank you very much for your time. And then please be on the golf course. You're a single handicap. Before that, as a single handicap, just to educate those who are still on 2 digits, how much of time do you spend at the golf course? What is your routine?
I used to try and play as often as possible, but obviously as I got older and you start having children, that time disappears. But the main thing is when you get onto the golf course is to try and have fun. Do not put yourself under pressure.
Yeah.
And if you pressurize yourself and you get upset, that's when your game is probably going to fall apart. So it's to try and stay as calm as possible and to enjoy the time that you've actually got out there on the golf course, because you must remember there are not a lot of people out there that get the opportunity to actually go and play golf.
No, thank you very much for playing golf and then growing golf itself.
Appreciate it, my brother. Thank you.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at our show. The gentleman had finished playing. We have one player who just finished now. Kintate Ben Nkosi, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Kintate Ben, you've been here the whole day. You left home in the morning to come and enjoy a beautiful Soweto country club. Tate Ben, just give me a thought. How was your day today?
It was a fantastic day. Everything perfect. The day, the spring, the sprang. The Soweto Country Club is amongst the top 20 in the country at the moment. Well looked after, thanks to the golf course, to the organizers. The golf was beautiful as well. I think it made it even more exciting. It was a day well spent. It could have been better, but we really had a great time.
I mean, if you say it was well spent, I'm sure we might be thinking about the good shots that you have today. Can you highlight maybe one or two?
Two birdies for a 10 handicap.
Wow.
Chipped in into the hole on the one. On the other one from the par 5, got there for two putted, and then got the birdie. Really great stuff. The course is well manicured. It's beautiful.
Oh wow! So you started your day beautifully.
Very beautiful day.
No. Thank you that it happened. But Ndeteben, I just want to get an idea. I mean, how does it feel like, because it's a pro-am, for you to play with the pros? Did you get tips here and there? I mean, wasn't there any pressure to say if it's taking out 5-iron, you also want to take out 5-iron and all those things? Or focus on the game.
The good thing about the Pro-Am is that actually you want to lift up your game as well. It helps you a lot. There was some holes where actually about 3 holes probably where I overdrove the Pro.
Wow.
It was a bit shaking, but
I'm sure it was a good feeling.
Very seriously good feeling, but then of course the amateur at some point shows off.
Yeah. So, but I mean, as an amateur golf enthusiast, what did you probably learn or maybe took out from playing with the pro?
I think that you need to be calm when you play this game. You need to enjoy it. Play by the rules, the etiquette, and if all the time, and make sure that you're enjoying the game.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you play with your buddies or with your clubs, maybe some of the other rules are overlooked. I mean, was there any pressure today to say you need to stick to the rules and all those things? And then what can you take it out of that from playing with the pro and being adhering to the rules?
Yeah, well, they don't give you so much pressure as such, but I think that, in your mind, your consciousness actually tells you that this is a pro-am now. It's not just like any other game. You must play according to the rules. If it's, you don't just go in there and just finish putting. Mark your ball, wait for the other party to play. Play by the rules and abide by all the rules. So the etiquette is very important.
No, thank you very much, Ben. So I hope you really enjoyed your time. And then, I mean, what are the possibilities of you coming back to the Soweto Country Club, but more than any other thing, to come back and play at the Pro-Ams?
No, actually, we said because I came with my friend Jeff Muloto, and we realized that because the course is in such great shape, we want to be back here in the next 2 to 3 weeks with our club. Really the course is worth playing. I think I would advise anybody who thought maybe, Soweto at the moment in winter is not in great shape. It's really in great shape. Much more, probably Gauteng definitely amongst the top 10.
No, thank you for saying that. But other than that, I mean, you explained a bit about your game. I mean, did you find any challenges on the game, or it was just a beautiful day?
It was a beautiful day, but you realize that somehow probably try to get rid of the 3 putting. It becomes difficult if you're an amateur because you try to get a birdie. You miss your birdie, it goes far away, then you have to putt for your par, then you miss your par, then you're bogey. Yeah.
And there are no gifts this time.
There are no gifts, play to finish.
Okay. No, thank you very much for supporting this course and also coming to support the Royal Fairways. And thank you, and I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much to the organizers, everybody, well organized game and a really professional game. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Welcome to Golf Radio.
We have the gentleman from Leeds.
Fitch and Leeds.
Oh, Fitch and Leeds.
Yeah.
My apologies. They are actually one of the sponsors for today. Good day, sir. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Good to be here in Soweto. How are you doing?
I'm good. I mean, who am I speaking to?
It's Warren Hartland from Fitch and Leeds.
Warren.
Yeah.
Yes. So, I mean, Warren, I saw you were, I think you one of the first 4 balls to tee off.
Yes.
And you were just in a hurry. And I was like, you looked very happy. I mean, I'm sure there was 1 or 2 birdies, but we'll get to that later.
Maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah, so, but I mean, Warren, just give me, what is your experience for today?
It's been a great event so far. We teed off first, like you said, so it was good to lead the pack. But yeah, halfway house was great with some gin and tonics going down with Fitch and Leeds, obviously. So yeah, it's good to be in Soweto. The weather was beautiful, the course was beautiful. Everything has been great so far.
Yeah, no, I mean, Fitch and Leeds today came as one of the sponsors, which is great. But before we get to a game, maybe it might not really make you happy, but before we get to that, I mean, to our listeners, just give them a bit of understanding about what is Fitch and Leeds, how does it get involved in the golfing circuit, and what does it do?
Yeah, so Fitch and Leeds is a local mixer brand. So obviously with the PGA Tour that we are currently busy with here, we're one of the sponsors. We also sponsor on the Sunshine Tour. So we like giving back to the local golfing community as well. And that's been one of the main focuses over the last few years. So it's good to be here and support the guys. And local is lekker, so we're here to support.
No, definitely. I mean, in most of the country, you don't really get the golf courses in townships. But for now, at least we've been in townships. But I mean, what is your experience in playing in the township? I mean, the course conditions. How did you get that experience?
Yeah, it's my first time here, but it won't be my last time, that's for sure. I'm very surprised and happy to be here. It's been a great experience. The course is a bit dry because it's winter now, obviously, but everyone's telling me during the summer months it's beautiful and green. I've seen pictures, it's beautiful and green, so I think the next time I play here will be in the summer. And the caddies have been amazing. Those guys really know their stuff. So it's been good to chill out with some of these guys around here and get to know the course a lot better. It is a great course. A bit of challenging holes, but also some nice easy holes, shorter holes. So it's really been nice.
So you're driving some of the holes there.
Hey, we're trying, eh?
Yeah. So I mean, from you playing today, I mean, just getting to your game of today, I mean, playing with the professional golfer, how did it feel like? The experience, I mean, were you getting a pressure that if he's hitting 6-eye, now you have to take out your 6-eye?
Maybe not so much in terms of the club selection, but it's a beautiful thing to watch the professionals play. These guys hit the ball straight and pure every single time. And so that becomes a bit of a challenge, but I mean, we here as amateurs, so there's not much pressure in my opinion. Maybe some people feel the pressure, but I'm just here to have a good time. And I think the pros actually had a great influence on the amateurs as well. They didn't put pressure, they were there to help if anyone needed any help. And they're very down-to-earth people as well, so it's been good.
No, fantastic. I mean, I can think about it. I mean, even if I can get a single hole where I beat this one amateur on 18 holes, I'll be so much happy. Even a simple drive. I mean, did you get that experience today? I mean, where he went on the rough and then maybe you got in the fairways, like,
Yeah, I mean, we hit some good shots.
Yeah. Oh, fantastic.
So it wasn't too bad. Obviously, sometimes the pro is hitting, or most of the time the pro is hitting great shots, but sometimes he's also off target. You know, everyone's human. And sometimes you get a good shot and you can, rub it in a bit and get the win for the hole. But obviously, as the 3-ball we played today, everything was about the team. So we were there together as a team, not to beat each other.
No, fantastic. I mean, we're very happy to hear that, and then that you enjoyed your day today. But now that you are here in the township, and you've got this amazing brand that's within the golfing fraternity. How do you then get this brand for people in the township to understand, or even see the value more of it, and then for them to resonate with the brand?
I think it all comes down to having the product in hand and having it available. That is the first challenge that we always have to deal with, because if you can't drink the brand, you don't know it because you can't see it. So being visible here in the township at this course, it gives a little bit of a push in the right direction to say, hey, this brand is here to support the community as well. It's not just for your fancy bars and your fancy clubs and your fancy golf courses. It's for everyone. I mean,
I can tell even my listeners that, I was sitting right behind the fish and leads, right? Yeah. And then I was introduced to this particular variant, and then I don't want to make some competitive advantage, but it's an energy drink that really blended well with the gin. And it was the first time I'm seeing it.
Okay.
I just want to understand, has this been there for a while, or it's just been introduced into the product line?
Yeah, so it's actually one of our newer variants. So that's probably why you haven't seen much of it, but it is gaining a lot of traction. It's an energy mixer, so although it has energy drink properties, it's actually meant to be mixed with some spirits.
Okay.
So it doesn't overpower that spirit flavor, because you also want to have the taste of the gin coming through, or the taste of the vodka. So it doesn't overpower that. You can taste that still, but you still get the flavor of the energy mixer coming through.
No, thank you very much, Warren. And to our listeners, you heard the man from Fitch and Leeds. I'm sure, is it in store nationwide?
Yeah, it's nationwide, in store. Go find it everywhere. All your retail outlets will have it, 100%.
No, thank you so much, Warren. But other than anything, thank you very much for supporting the whole fraternity and being there to help us grow the game.
It's a pleasure, and thanks for being here as well. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
Lovely weather. I see my lovely sister Sibu here. I'm with the gentleman here who finished playing today. Say, how are you?
Fine with you, man. Thank you for having me here.
I'm good. What's your name again?
The name Kikoketso Gaufetoge. I go by KK_golf on social media platforms.
Yeah. No. If you say KK Golf, you are addicted to this track called golf.
You can say something like that.
Yeah, no, show me, bro. So, but just give me go ahead. How was your day today?
Man, today was a good day, I must be honest. Just grateful just to be out here with people that I haven't seen in a while.
Wow.
The gentleman that you had here before me is a good mate of mine. We studied together. He's based out of Cape Town, but we haven't seen each other maybe in over a year. So this was a great opportunity for us to link up again, and the beautiful game of golf made it possible.
No. Definitely. I can see. Today you played the Pro Amps. I'm sure you had one of those things to say, even if I can get worse today, at least if I can get one better shot compared to did you see one of those?
Oh yeah. I had a few moments actually. I had a couple.
Yeah.
And I think you're referring to having a better shot than the pro.
Yes.
Oh man, what a better there's no better feeling than that.
I feel like you don't submit your score, so what's your index?
Well, I'm an index, I'm a 15, but obviously today You know, I played a blinder of a game, if I may say so, by my own standards. You know, I shot at 85.
Wow.
And I think also just playing with guys who are just better than you, I think that helped my game, to be honest. You know what I mean?
I mean, you shot one of the best scores today, right? Or it's not one of the best?
In my opinion, it's one of the best. And I mean, it's my PB is 84. So I was just 1 or 2 shy of breaking that.
I mean, okay, so I mean, I just want to maybe for you to make my listeners to understand. Especially those ones who missed. What is the feeling when you are actually playing with a pro?
Oh man, it's an amazing feeling because most of the time you are just in awe of the great shots that they play and how they make the game look so easy. You know, that's the one thing I took. That's the one thing I took away from playing with one today. Very good gentleman by the name of Barons. You know, he just made it easy for me as well. You know, his calmness, but also his willingness just to share the knowledge that he has. You know, he didn't try to overcoach us, didn't try to overthink the game, but the way he would take his approach shots, his calmness on the tee box and his putting, my goodness. It was literally watching a guy plays on tour, you know. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, I must be honest.
So I mean, I can understand. I mean, if you've been playing, if you are playing with 15, it means that you've got some time that you've been playing the game.
Yes, sir.
What is your personal experience with the game itself?
Personal experience with the game has been a much favorable one in terms of it has opened, I don't want to say it's opened a lot of doors, but it has opened other avenues that I wouldn't have realized hadn't I started playing the game. Meaning I've made friends with other people that I would never have made friends with. But I think being a sports person myself, having played other various sports before golf, is that I came here with that competitive edge, you know, and I think that put me in good stead because that competitive nature was already entrenched in me. But what it did was also it humbled me, where I realized that, you know what, unlike any other sport that I've played, I'm not just going to be as good as I was. This needs work, this needs practice, but I can apply that into my own life as well, into other things that I do on a personal level.
I mean, because we are a social golf environment, and then this is about our happiness with the sport, how we interact with the sport. I mean, to my listeners, what is it that you would like to educate them based on your experience? Not that you are professional. I know there are people who are way worse than me.
Correct.
But there are those who are way better than me as my listeners. But with your experience, what knowledge would you like to share with them?
I would say just get started and do not be ashamed of making a mistake and messing up. I can tell you right now, nobody's actually good at this game.
True.
Nobody's actually good at this game.
I mean, we look at our Tiger Woods.
Exactly.
He was good then.
And you still find professionals. We play with the pro today. He still made errors. He still made mistakes. But it's about appreciating and just being confident and walking up into a tee box and saying, you know what, I'm going to make time and I'm going to learn the sport and I'm going to enjoy it. And the ultimate thing that I've gained from this is just the enjoyment. Walking an 18-hole course and just being able to think through the next shot. But also, it takes me away from all the other stresses of life.
I mean, I can imagine. I mean, every time I walk inside the golf course, I'll be like, the smell of the greens, right? The smell of the course, the breeze, everything around there. It just, you know, you forget about everything.
Absolutely.
And all those things. I mean, basically today, what are the other things that you can take from your game today? And then also, what are the best moments that, I mean, you know, it's funny when you walk around. I mean, we call this a 90th hole. When you walk around, you try to see someone trying to swing and then trying to remember. I mean, when they wake up thinking about that little shot that they missed or that best great shot that they have of the day that they want to tell everyone.
Yeah, I had quite a few of those, but one of the other things I'll take is just the caddy appreciation.
Wow.
You know, I had a very good caddy, and it's somebody that I've had in the bag before when I came here.
Yeah.
But I think I surprised him as well in terms of my game, in terms of how my game has progressed over the last few months and maybe a few years as well. You know, the last time he saw me play, I don't think I could drive 200.
Yeah.
And
Wow. So, was it your first experience here to
Soweto?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. I've been to Soweto several times. I'd probably say this is my fifth, sixth time playing Soweto.
Yeah.
And it was the second time I had the caddy, and the guy was just sharp. He just made the course even that much more enjoyable.
It's like you sleep here.
You know what I'm saying? You know? So he made life a lot easier for me, you know, around the greens. His reading of the greens, but also his course management.
Yeah.
He was somebody that was allowed me to sort of like manage my game, but ultimately just enjoy the experience of being at a golf day too.
No, thank you, brother. I mean, it was really lovely for you to come and support this golf course. We hope to see you more often in the golfing fraternity. Please do not give up. If it gets tougher in the golf course, please go to the range.
No, definitely. And thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.
Okay, sharp, brother.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
Please let me know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Hear me?
Maybe. Let me see. Speak again.
Can you hear me?
No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Yes. Hey everyone, we're back again. We have a gentleman here. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. This is Sipo here from the Sipo Digital Radio. So, what's your name?
My name is Tyrone Larusso.
Tyrone,
yes.
Yeah, yes. So, Tyrone, you came here early in the morning. Okay, maybe not early because you guys teed off from 11 o'clock. Tell me, are you playing as a pro or an amateur?
I'm a professional.
Oh, professional.
I am, yes.
Okay, I've got a lot of questions for you, but I'll keep them short. As a professional golfer, was it the first time you playing Soweto?
Yes, it was. It's actually a fantastic golf course.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic golf course. Really enjoyed it. The greens are amazing. The setup's great.
Yeah.
Was rolling a lot today, especially with the drier fairways, but fantastic. Very, very impressed.
Yeah, you are the pro, normally play with pros and all those things. But as you're playing with amateurs today, what are the things that you think we as amateur golfers need to take and then be cognizant of for us to be able to improve our game?
For the golf course, definitely. Yeah, I think there are quite a few things that I do a lot with my clients as well on the golf course, but I think what a lot of amateurs get stuck with is they try and find perfection.
Okay.
And when you're on the golf course, it's not really about perfection, it's trying to actually put the ball in the right place to make a low score. So scrambling is very important. A lot of players must get to know how to get around the golf course, course management, and try not to focus too much on perfecting your golf swing all the time. I think work on getting comfortable over the golf ball and practice a lot of short game. Definitely.
You're a professional golfer, so you probably have your routine. If you can just give me an idea about what is your routine as a professional golfer.
So my routine when I'm stepping over the golf ball is firstly, where do I want the ball to go?
Okay.
Then from there I'll decide what type of club I feel more comfortable with, because when I stand over the ball I usually have about 3 options to hit with either a longer club or a shorter club or that sort of thing. So I think the advice that I can give a lot of players is for the routine is try and see where exactly you want the ball to go first, and then decide on the club from there. And then the last thing that I would actually encourage a lot of players to do is just commit through the shot. Once that ball leaves the golf club, you can't really control it. So I don't think they should focus too much on trying to hit the perfect shot. Commitment is one thing that I struggled with for a very, very long time. And that's what players struggle with now.
Yeah, you are a professional golfer. You played with amateurs, and there's also the circuit of young people who actually want to get into the professional environment. Is it possible for you to just give us an understanding of the environment of the professional and advice that you can give to the upcoming young professional golfers?
So I do my coaching during the week. I'm the head coach at Parkview. I think for a lot of amateurs trying to come into the professional circuit, I would suggest find a very, very good player that you can start to attach yourself to, follow, play with, get advice from, and if it's even a coach as well, if they have a coach that's nearby, just get some advice first from them on how can you get into playing better, getting into more competitions and tournaments, and build it from there. Because I think a lot of amateurs do think that it's very difficult for them to get a lot of advice from a professional. They feel a bit intimidated sometimes. So I think...
Are you intimidated? No, of course not. I mean, you agreed to come and have an interview with me.
Yes, no, of course. And it is. It's tough for a lot of youngsters to come up to a professional or a golf coach to ask for advice. Us in the industry, so I'm a PGA professional, us in the industry we're out here to help every single amateur get better. And even if it's a 5-minute chat, or even if it's you playing with us on the golf course, we are more than happy to help you out and give you advice and point you in the right direction. So I think they should really jump out there to go and have a chat to a professional, and don't be afraid, because it is intimidating. I know for a fact.
No, everyone, you hear your man, he's a professional golfer, he's a professional golf coach. So he is there to assist you to understand your game. I mean, for those who actually want to know how to get, because I mean, we are in the social golf environment in terms of digital golf radio. But a lot of our incoming callers, they always say, I want to start, but where and how do I start? What advice could you give them?
So I think the best thing to do to start off with is, I'm sure everyone does know one person that plays golf.
Yeah.
What they can do is chat to that person and see if they have maybe a club that is at home that they're not using, a golf club, and then grab that golf club and get a couple of balls and just go and hit, even if it's in the park or at a range or where it is. Just go and hit some balls first, and then,
I mean, based on that, in terms of starting, one of the other experience like we get, personally myself, where people say, hey man, you play golf, you are in the golfing fraternity, I want to start, I see opportunities in their different defined environment. And then they always ask me a question of, if I want to start, do I really have to have the club, the whole golf set, the attire and all those things? And then when they look at that and they look at their pockets, they say it's a risk for me to spend a lot of money and start something that I'm not sure that I'll enjoy. Obviously, I'll respond to them to say, golf is like a track. You get there, you're addicted, that's it for you. But for them, someone who hasn't experienced it, and then if they have to pay the money to play, to actually play, would you say it's advisable for them to get their whole golf set at first, or they just get maybe 1 or 2 clubs and then they start smaller and smaller before they can even start to go reach a class?
Yeah, no, I would agree with you. It is definitely expensive, all the equipment and the attire and all of that. But especially for my new clients as well, I say to them, don't buy anything just yet. If you've got a pair of tackies or running shoes or something, you can start there. Find a friend of yours who has a golf club and grab the golf club and a couple of balls, and rather go and hit with one golf club first. I think the majority of all the professionals that started, they have also had only one golf club and a couple of balls, and they'll go and play at the park, and they'll go and hit balls there.
Okay.
So I wouldn't suggest go and spend a lot of money first, no.
Okay. No, thank you very much. I mean, it's getting noisy here. The guys are really enjoying it. But other than that, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Chief. Thank you. Hey everyone, we're back again in the studio to interview one of the golfers. But the most interesting part, the gentleman that I'm going to interview now, I saw him hitting some nice shots during the day today. Good day, sir. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you. What's your name?
Scotty.
Scotty.
From Golfer Aid, South Africa.
From?
Golfer Aid, South Africa.
So what is Golfer Aid, South Africa?
Golf Energy Drinks, PGA partner of South Africa, the official PGA beverage partner of South Africa.
Okay.
Energy Powerade for golfers.
Oh wow! It's actually the first I hear. So we are actually a digital golf radio that focuses on social golfers. To our audience, what is it that you would like to educate them about the brand itself?
Right, so we're a official PGA beverage partner of South Africa. Golfer Aid is the product. We sponsor a number of golfing institutions from BSI, US Kids, SA Golf Kids. We've got 2 players on the PGA Tour. We've got Herman Loubser and Chanel de Lange on the ladies PGA. And we sponsor the Standard Bank Pro-Am. We're the official PGA beverage partner and we sponsor the PGA Tour. Vodacom Origins. Energy Powerade do rugby, cricket, soccer, netball. No one does golf. We would like to own the golfing space. We've been around about a year now. We're in 220 venues in South Africa across the golf courses. We sponsor from youngsters right through to seniors playing in the golfing space. We've just recently signed up in Zimbabwe, Kenya, extended in through to Mauritius as well. Proudly South African, growing the brand and strongly behind golf and golf, developing golf and growing golf in South Africa.
No, wow, fantastic. Just before we wrap up about the golfing side, you were playing today. Are you amateur or a pro?
No, man. By no means a pro. I'd like to think I am, but I must be honest, good golf course. Very, very impressed with Soweto. I'll be back for sure. First time I've played. Surprisingly so. I lived in just around the corner in Glen Vista for all my life, but really impressed with the facilities, the golfs, the greens are fantastic. Really, really impressed. I'll be back for sure.
Yeah, you say you're an amateur, so what is the feeling of playing with a pro?
Yeah, so playing with the professionals, we played with Baron today. I played in a couple of pro-ams, absolutely great for golf development. It actually makes you want to play better, makes you want to play, it encourages you to play better, although it didn't actually turn out so great.
So did you have that one of those fantastic shots that you beat him on this shot?
I did, sir. I pulled one out the bag and we got a couple of birdies and a good few shots. Definitely some positive out of it.
So, but what is your experience playing with the pro? Because I play as a social myself. So when I'm playing with my buddies, probably we override some other rules and all those things. So, do you find that the game doesn't improve on that particular day? Or
I think yes, most definitely. You definitely try and focus a lot more. It does encourage you to play better and want to improve your game to impress, I would like to say. But it definitely helps you to focus. You play with, even like you say, you play socially. If you play with guys that are playing well, you want to play as well as they do.
So okay. I got the part of it today. With your brand, you say it focuses on in the golf industry much at the moment. So in our environment, we are focusing on social golfers, the bodies, the golf days, and all those things to play the content here. So, but if someone wants to taste this, how do they get it? Is it available in the supermarkets?
It's readily available at most golf courses. We do stock and support most of the golf courses that obviously we're affiliated with the PGA. We're not in retail. We've had a couple of retail stores, OK and Spas, but again, the brand is specifically driven towards golf. It's called Golfer Aid. available at most golf courses. It's available to buy privately. We send it directly, deliver directly for the social play if they want to buy. But we are in, again, target, obviously our main target market is the social golfer, the weekend golfer, etc. We're in most of the clubhouses, most of the halfway houses, and we support the clubs, the club champs, the winter champs, the members' monthly mug. We're in most of the golf courses where we give back to the golfing space.
Okay. No, thank you very much for that. And other than anything, thank you very much for supporting the Soweto Cup today.
Awesome.
I mean, just one more thing. I mean, you came to support the program in terms of sponsorship. But what is the feeling of being in the market to support the golfers, the golf day itself, the amateurs?
So we sponsor definitely golf days and develop. We've got a couple of development programs within Standard Bank. We do a development program within the Standard Bank for the Standard Bank that have a development program. We are part of the Ultron Tour, Big Easy Tour, with the development program, the Blue Label Tour. We sponsor development players. We have a caddy league that we sponsor as well. We've got a couple of caddies that we sponsor and develop golf. We're behind anything that develops golf in South Africa, especially the juniors. SA Kids is a big one that we sponsor, especially the kiddies to try and develop it.
No, thank you very much to our listeners. Here's a gentleman with him sponsoring. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
But let us not take time for you because you might be in a prize giving. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. We're back in studio. We've got a gentleman here. They are one of the sponsors today. Good day, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good, thank you.
Great.
Before we get to your game today, because we don't want to upset you, so can you please give us a bit of advice and maybe to tell us the brand that you come from that really came to support the Soweto Cup today?
Yeah, first let me introduce myself to your listeners. My name is Lurim Ketoni. I'm the shareholder and an executive director of Securitas in South Africa. We actually the sponsor of the Soweto Pro-Am tournament, which is hosted by Johannesburg City. So we're not new in this type of sponsor. We do a lot of sponsorship, especially when it comes to golf, because we strongly believe that sports unites people, and sports really keep people fit. Sports, it's a way of communicating with different cultures, different dimensions, dynamics of people from all angles of life. So, and also it's part of our business strategy, where we believe that especially this one, which I'd like to focus on, the Soweto one. I originally come from Soweto.
Wow.
And then I felt like, this is part of my really contribution to really contribute, back to the community of Soweto. I've played here before. It's a very beautiful course. And I've enjoyed it today together with my team. I played with a gentleman called Steve Nale.
Okay.
And then with Mr. Peter Ndoro. And Ivano, who's the chairperson of the PGA. South Africa. Wow. So I was honored, to be honest. It was a great honor for us to really,
Beautiful. So, I mean, you sound that you really had a good day. But, I mean, can you just give me the highlight of your day today? I'm sure, I mean, I'm a social golfer myself.
Yes.
There are those one good shots that I'll be like, I'm taking this one to bed to think, how did I get this one right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was hole number 8 on the first 9.
Yeah.
I played, so what a lovely shot from the tee.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second shot, it was not far from the green, by the way. It was a par 4.
Yeah.
And then I took a cent wedge. I was supposed to have taken a wedge normally, but I said no. Let me try my luck and take a cent, and I hit it, and it was not far from the pin.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, when I parted,
hey, you missed your baby.
I missed my baby.
Hey.
I was so disappointed, and you could hear all my colleagues who I was playing with. It was like, it was a great moment.
Yeah.
But it was all about fun, and then I managed to grab the power on that hole.
Yeah.
But overall, I really, really enjoyed my golf day. I mean, the weather has been tremendously good, and the atmosphere, the people around here who came today, and the most important person I'd like to really thank is Ivano, the pro which we played with. My goodness.
Yeah.
My colleagues, the other, players who are amateurs as well. We were talking about it. We said these things, we normally see it on TV.
Now,
and it was live right in front of our eyes in reality. And this man, how he knocks the ball from the tee and the follow-up onto the every green where there's a par 4, he lands at 2.
Wow.
Par 5 is there, either 2 or 3. And I think what he has played 7 under today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes.
Wow, that's beautiful. I mean, you speaking about the pro itself, what are the lessons that you learned from playing with a pro, specifically today?
Yeah, no, it was, as I said that earlier, it was quite an opportunity because, you really look and take some good, techniques. When they play, they've got a certain techniques which, for me, it was quite really, important for me to really, notice those techniques. And I had an opportunity also just to talk to him to tell me how does he do it and all, things like that. And then he's such a humble person. And he really, took his time to explain and actually give us a little bit of, training or advices, that we should relax, we should not be nervous, let's just relax and enjoy. But the most important thing which I've learned from me is to relax and be focused when you are dressing your ball. No rush, yes.
Wow. No, that's really beautiful. I mean, from my side, thank you very much, particularly to come and support the Soweto Country Club, but also to come and support the Royal Fairways.
Yes.
Because we are in a space of really growing the game and then really opening environment for us to have the 19th hole conversation.
Yes.
Because this is what we love, this is what we do all the time, but it's also most really to recognize what we do, because we are the people, we love the sport, we try the sport. It's quite a good community of the social golfers. But also maybe getting back to the product or the brand itself, can you just give my audience an understanding of what does the brand actually do?
My company.
Yes.
Yeah, my company, we are a global company. We operate in 54 countries around the world. We employ more than 400,000 people. You can imagine that global. But in South Africa, we employ about just less than 6,000 people, which is quite a big number. We are in the aviation. We are at all airports in the country. All the baggage screening, the airside, and then we look after the airlines which lands in the country, plus minus about 80 to 95% airlines, international airlines which lands out of the country. We provide security for them. And the Securitas focus is to really, more technology, because as you see, how technology is evolving. So we focus more on technology, but combined with manpower. We don't actually replace, our security officers with technology, but we give them more, careers within the technology. We train them so that when we get more technology and all that, because the future is about artificial intelligence. So we design specific solution for specific needs for a specific target market. So we don't just give, prices. When you come to us and you ask for price and all that, our approach our company would rather come to your business, and then we come and we've got engineers and technicians who come and do what we call security risk. They do the specs and all that. Then they design a solution specific to suit the needs of your business. Yeah.
No, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
And I hope you also in the prize giving, so I don't want to take a lot of your time, but thank you very much for chatting to us, and hopefully to see you more in the social
thank you as well. But just before, may I just take the opportunity also to thank the Soweto, golf course, all the management, especially Alista and then Mr. Stephen Nale, who's I think he's one of the board members, and also Mr. Headbush and his team to have given Securitas such a great opportunity. And we really, would like you to sustain this wonderful social event.
No, thank you very much. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Bye.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us now, please note that it's so hot out here, man. It's so hot that our guest is making it even hotter, because I'm talking about an honorable person. So, guys, as we said, today we're at the Literacy for Life Golf Day. It's happening. The guys have started teeing off, and then I just hijacked the chairperson. Let me not say chairman. We're so used to saying chairman. The chairperson, chair lady of Literacy for Life. Please help me welcome Mayor Vena. So, Vena, thank you so much for affording me this opportunity to have a chat with you. And then please welcome to our podcast, and thank you for blessing us.
Senator, and thank you so much for having me. I remember I had this conversation with Abutsipo, when he was still giving birth to Lesibo Golf TV and the conceptualization. I'm so happy to meet you in person. Welcome to Copperleaf Golf Estate.
No, thank you. I'm happy I got the invite. Otherwise, today I'd be in suits, so I decided, no, let me ditch back.
You know what? The fairways, you can't be in a suit, and we've got a glorious sunny day. The weather is good.
No, definitely. Then just a quick one, and I don't want to waste too much of your time, but I just want to get an idea as chairman of Literacy for Life, and I don't know, are you a golfer?
A novice that's still on the range, don't tell anyone, but I do sneak into the golf course now and then. But yeah, I need to find the time to launch myself onto the course, but I'm in love with golf. I do enjoy it on the greens.
No, that's perfect. I was going to be shocked that you're not part of the golfing community, and since I'm just in front of the driving range, I was going to say, listen, let's go, I'll give you a few lessons, but my tips, they might cripple you.
I'm already crippled, so please. I'm already handicapped.
Yeah. Then I think the main reason that I actually invited you here is just to get a clear understanding of what Literacy for Life is, and then what's happening today. Because over the couple of weeks we've been talking Literacy for Life, announcing the event and asking our audiences to actually join the course. So if you can just give us clarity of what exactly Literacy for Life is and what is happening today, so that those who actually want to come through and be part of this movement can do so in future.
Literacy for Life, it's a foundation. We're an NPO that was registered in 2019. I still remember our first golf day that we had services in Centurion. Furcheke, Komasoleng, as we call it. We launched it in 2019. And there's a gentleman that I loved so dearly, Marukwani Muramukholo. They called him Advovo, the crazy mayor. He's the one that really, planted the vision at the time. He's a guy from a village called Sepai, Kobukonebu Pirima in the northwest. He says the first time he came across a book was when he went with his grandmother to work, Kodi Kitchening. So I'm trying to draw you a picture here of a boy that had never come across a leisure book. And the first time he did was when he went and said, oh, there's books, and he fell in love with books. And I think that's where he started this foundation, or the vision behind it. That's the seed that persuaded him to start running marathons while reading, to say, I want more children to read. I want to really share this dream with the world. In South Africa, as much as we're in a very joyous mood today, in South Africa we know that the statistics on literacy levels are not looking good. Kids are in school. That is good. The Department of Education is providing the academic support. But leisure reading is what happens at home, is what happens in our spare time. And that's what this is about. It's about us making reading fun, us making reading fashionable, and making sure that people can read for meaning. We know we've got adults that still can't read. But we also have children who can read. You can imagine the disaster that is. I just want to add that, it's so important for us to emphasize that reading is really the building block of learning. You cannot learn if you cannot read, if you cannot write. And that's the message that we have. The statistics, the Pulse report that was released in 2021, 81% of grade 4 learners cannot read for meaning. So those are 10-year-olds that can't read for meaning. You know what I mean? And that statistic has gone up. 5 years prior, when the study was done, we were sitting on about 76%. So it has gone up. And there's a lot of variables involved. It could have been COVID. But we still say, as Literacy for Life, that it's access to reading material. Let's make sure that children have books. Technology is great. Phones are great. But the power of a book, we can never take that away. I like the message that, a reading nation is indeed a leading nation, because we know we can be empowered by what we do as we read.
That's very interesting. You're making me feel guilty because, I never pick up a book. I've got a special disease where even when I was still studying, when I was still in university, I couldn't even study for more than 15 minutes. I've got a problem with my attention, but I absorb quite quickly when people speak. So I think I need help now, because this thing has gone through to my daughter now, and she doesn't read as much. Well, she doesn't read at all, especially for leisure. The only thing that she does is does her homework and then she leaves it. But I like the course, and it's actually making me realize all the wrongs that I've been doing all along. And as you said, a reading nation is a leading nation. I believe that a lot of youth coming up can actually benefit a lot from this, and all our listeners, adults, parents, sisters, brothers, uncles, they can actually learn a thing or two about reading from the whole project of Literacy for Life, and they can actually realize how important it is, because obviously if you can't read, you can't be well articulated when it comes to your thinking process and how you speak as well. So it's an interesting course. And then for you personally, if you don't mind me asking, this thing, Literacy for Life, what has it done for you, or what does it mean to you?
You know what? My favorite moments is when we go into communities, when we go to schools. I can tell you few places that we've been to very recently. We went to a village in Mamiris Kwibiru in Venda, and we planted a literacy hub. So, those beautiful literacy hubs that we build and fill them up with books and make them cool for the children. Those are my favorite moments, to really interact with kids. But we also go into prisons. There's a good reading culture that's happening there. I can go on and on, but Literacy for Life has enriched my own personal life. I think, in a way, I've become the face of Literacy for Life, but I've got a whole team behind me, and it's quite important. They call me chairman, and for a reason, because I think I'm taking the leadership role, and you can imagine what's doing that how that is doing for my personal growth as a person, as a career woman.
You need to leave the brand. It's actually forcing you to leave the brand, if I get you right.
I am the brand.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's chairman. I was afraid of saying chairman, so I said chairperson, but she referred to herself as chairman. That's Chairman Vena, chairman of Literacy for Life, and we are highly honored as the Sibo Digital Golf TV to be invited here. And we look forward to all the events that will be happening today. If you are anywhere close to Copper Leaf, please come through, guys. There's books, there's me, there's golf, and then you can just walk around the course and support the guys that's playing. I'm late for tee off, so I'll check you guys.
I just want to say this. You know what? If you're not reading, I think it's because you've not found the right book yet. So God, then look for the book for you to read. Whether it's an autobiography, something that you're interested in, something that you want to learn, there's a book out there for everyone.
I should. Thank you so much, Vena, and have a fantastic day, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for me up until our next slot. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for the magician.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the one and only the magician, your boy with a flair, classic man. Listen, guys, as I said, today it's been happening. As you can hear the noise in the background, we had a lovely day. It's called Literacy for Life. We had a charity event, and it's a beautiful cause. Otherwise, in Shapile Corso, ni bikini, it showed me flames. But I had the opportunity to meet quite nice people. It's a nice bunch of people, and if you were here today, I can definitely attest to say that you probably had a great time as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm joined by one of the players who was on the field, and I just said to him right now, Garai, I love your style. This man was playing with headsets, and I was like, how do you do that? How do you do that on golf? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to Ntate Modise. Ntate Modise is one of the members here, Charity for Life, and he's an avid golfer. I could tell from the swing, this man just hits straight shots. No duff, no hook, no fade. Ntate Modise, please welcome to the show. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, and I believe you had a great day on the course today.
No, man, thanks Tony Tone, and good evening to everyone. It was a beautiful day. We had fun on the course. I mean, we didn't think that we'll have so many players as we had today. We had about 80 players on the field. And, under the campaign that we've been running, Parting for Books, which is one of the campaigns that Literacy for Life runs. And we basically just, making sure that we raise funds to help the foundation to, change an African child's life one book at a time. Collecting books and making sure that we actually drive the message around literacy awareness and helping where we can. So I'm one of the, what do we call it, ambassadors? Parting for Book ambassadors. Bonolo Modise, my name, and I go by Rem Modise on Instagram and everywhere else. People who follow me, they know that I love golf. I wish I was like a pro, but obviously it's too late.
No, it's never too late.
It's too late. I've got the young kids to take care of, and I have to, I have to make a living. So if I had started earlier, that would have been nice. But now I'm just doing it socially. They call us weekend golfers or social golfers.
But it's never too late to actually start taking the game serious. I believe you can actually balance between your work life, family life, and golf, because this thing, from what I'm seeing and from what I'm hearing, the passion that you have for it, it's in your system. You can't get rid of it. It's a drug that's been in your system for quite some time. So yeah, and I believe a single-digit handicap. So the show shooting less causes when
Yeah, no, I'm not even a single, man. I used to be a single a few years ago.
Okay.
Right now, I think my index is about 10.5, 10.6. And today, it was all about fun.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I didn't play to win. I couldn't win as an ambassador.
Yeah.
So we were just, making sure that we take care of the golfers here, and we have fun on the course. Engaging with all the golfers, the sponsors that were on the course. Watering holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had fun. In my 4-ball, I think I came second.
Lovely.
My partner, Lukopani, you interviewed him a few days ago.
Yeah.
I think he shot like what, 32, I shot 28. But if you look at the actual golf, he shot 102, I shot 95. So
what a disadvantage here, lower handicaps.
They help them,
Yeah.
On the normal par 4, he'll be double stroking and getting 4 points for a par, while I'm getting 2 points for a par,
That's true.
So yeah, that's the fun of golf. But we had fun. Like I said earlier, it was so amazing to see so many people. Even earlier, before we could start playing, there was a little function, and I was saying to the guys that I've never seen this anywhere. Normally, you just have people, doing some golf clinic before you tee off.
Yeah.
But we had a whole function with speakers and keynote addresses, which was fun. I enjoyed it. I think because the course gave us 12 o'clock tee off, we had a shotgun tee off at 12. So at least it gave us the morning to just do other things and engage stakeholders and make sure that we raise awareness around literacy and all of it.
Very true. And speaking of keynote speakers, man, I noted that South Africa's second lady was here, and
Mrs. Mashatile was one of our keynote speakers, and she did very well. And I think it's a good thing that now she's starting to partner with Literacy for Life Foundation to make sure that we go to places that we never reached. Go to our townships, build libraries, donate books to schools, and make sure that those school libraries are staffed with books and kids can start reading.
That's true.
Sometimes kids don't only have to focus on the core material, maths and English, but they have to read recreational books. So for that, when you're reading a book, it always opens your mind. You can see the world through those different classes.
That's very true. And I was actually having a chat earlier on with Vanna, and I said to her, you know what, I'm one of those guys. I never open a book. It's a problem that I've had since childhood. But I think I need to start rectifying it. I need to start investing in reading an actual book, whether it's a novel, and not anything that's too serious, like you said, course stuff. So I think I'm actually intrigued by this course, and I will follow it to the team. The other thing that I noticed earlier on, we were surrounded by beautiful women.
We had a number of them. I think there were about 5 or 6 Miss World, Miss Earth finalists who graced us today. It was beautiful. And they were driving around the course. Obviously, guys were really motivated to see the beauty quiz.
Hey, don't talk about motivation. I actually had to take off my ring and be like, okay, I'm here. But but on a lighter note, Mr. Medise, I really appreciate the time that you took out, and then I really appreciate the course that you guys are taking. I believe you guys will reach your goal, the end goal. You will get to reach your mission and your vision as an organization, and I believe the whole of South Africa, or all the listeners, will actually start being part of the course as well.
No, thank you so much. For giving us even the platform, for awareness. The foundation was started, I think, around 2019. And the founder, the patron, our late friend, Advocate Maru, established this thing with us. Saying, guys, I need to do something. I'm very passionate about reading, and I want to start helping, kids and making a difference. And it's growing. If you look at where we started 4 years ago to where it is now, it's growing every year. We started at the Services Golf Course in Centurion, and then for the last 3 years we've moved here to Copperleaf. It's going big. The community here at Copperleaf is also very supportive of the initiative.
Course,
and even the golfers themselves. Even if you don't have a golf day, we're always out there punting, reading, and collecting books from golfers, from people around at work and at churches. It's a good initiative, and we I mean, so myself and Cobbs have got another foundation. We call it a Dressers Culture.
Okay.
So we also have a golf day that we've been running for the last 6 years.
Okay.
Where we collect funds through golf and raising funds that way. And then we go out, especially in the Northwest, because we are from the Northwest.
Oh,
then
yeah.
we go and donate school uniform from shoes, socks, pens and skirts and jerseys to those kids who are really needing them. Because we understand that it's one thing to go to school every day, but if you are cold or you don't have proper shoes, you don't really then focus on education. So it really helps. And you talking about reading, I mean, it takes me back to what Ntate Selohatang said earlier when we had the function earlier. He said, look, his mother, I think when he was about 10, 12, his mother really forced them to start reading. Not only academic books, but reading. And that has helped him so much. I mean, today, Selohatang is the CEO of the Nelson Mandela Foundation, and he has done so much. I mean, a guy from Stelfontein, Kuma, who has reached that really very high height.
Pinnacle of his career.
Yeah. So it is something that we're trying to push, and like I said, we've partnered with Radio Bob over the last few years with Hector, and I love the platform. I mean, this is the third year where the radio comes to the golf course. You bring the radio to the people, and people are able to speak on radio and interact with listeners and really sell this platform of raising funds to golf.
Just a quick one. How do people out there reach you guys?
So we are on all platforms, social media, which is your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. The foundation is called Literacy for Life. So it's literacy with a 4, number 4, and then life. You can follow us there. You can interact with us on the platforms where you want to donate books, and you can I'm also one of the guys that you can follow. Remodise, which is _Modise. I'm always out there punting what the foundation is doing, collecting books where people are able to do that, and people sometimes ask what kind of books do we collect. Like I said, recreational. Kids have got enough books in school to read about that core material, but we want them to start reading whatever fiction material or whatever it is, so that at least they can learn how to read for meaning and get to enjoy and get their eyes open to the world through reading books.
Yeah.
I mean, we also actually collect vernacular books. I mean, when Maru started this thing, we used to read a book called Moletlo Wamanong, which is written by one of the friends, Sabata Mukai.
Oh, lovely.
Who's a lecturer in Kimberley at the Sol Plug University. And we then encourage kids to not only read English, but read your
own language as well,
Zulu, Chivenda, and all of those things. To make sure that you know. I mean, we've got 11 languages, and it's good that sometimes you see people wanting to learn French and Portuguese, and without knowing the 11 languages that we have in the country. It's always good to know that when you travel to Limpopo, there's 3 languages there: Sepedi, Chivenda, Tsonga. When you go to the Free State, they speak Sesotho. When you go to the Northwest, it's Setswana, and so forth. Zulu in KZN and so forth. So it's good to know the languages, even if you can't speak them, but at least be able to understand for meaning what people are saying.
Yeah, that's true. But Melissa, just to close off, I want to say something, and I think I said it the other day. I'm actually inspired by what Advocate Moremo Kolo has done. He lived up to the name, because Stwana Sare Moremo Kolo So in closing, I just want to say I think we are blessed as a nation to have such initiatives. People like you encouraging not just children but everyone throughout the country to say, listen guys, start reading, because Vena mentioned something. She said a reading nation is a winning nation, I sincerely believe that, because we need to start understanding who we are psychologically before we start engaging with other people, and I think that's what reading actually helps you.
Exactly. No, thank you so much for the platform and the opportunity, my brother. Really appreciate it. I think we will continue this partnership, going into the future, and looking forward to. Our next golf day, which is the Dressers School Child Golf Day, is going to be hosted same course around the 4th of March next year.
Okay.
I think the first Friday of March. It might be the 4th or the 2nd of March or the 3rd.
Yeah.
But we're going to be back here, raising funds, partnering with Just for Life, together with Precious School Child, and making sure that we make a difference. And you know, if you don't do it, who do we expect to do it for us? So we use our connections, our networks to make sure that we make a difference where we can.
100%. All right, guys. There you have it. Ntate Modise has actually graced us with his presence, and I'm highly grateful that he joined us. And then whoever is out there and wants to make a difference in anyone's life when it comes to literacy, please do follow them on their social media platforms, and also do follow us on our social media platforms. If you're not following us, I will hunt you, I will find you, and you don't want to know what I'll do to you. All right, cool.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you, Mr. Modise.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
JP. Need you to save me. Need you to save me. The magician. For a move in my head, I just run away. I got good intentions, clouded in my dirty mind. My shame go be exposed if I walk in the light. Many demons after me, my life is a fight. Wish I could stay more like no Clyde. If I had my wings, I'll be there taking flight. Be there taking flight. But right now, I need you to save me. Oh, oh. I need you to save me. Oh, oh. I need you to save me right now. I need you to save me. Oh, oh.
Said I need some saving from the one who made me. Also keep it low key, I just wanna be free. You see these chains that hold me, personality and clear, yeah. Living in my body but do not have full control. Sin run my mind, acting like the CEO. The demons blow my fall, but I ain't a fallen angel. Counting on my steps, that's a trap from the devil. Who am I to judge? Call me ruler of my thoughts. Everything's bad from this human. I'm a Christian trying to find a new direction. Life is hard when you're judging like you're perfect. Ain't no perfect in this world that we all live in. Running from the past while dealing with the present. Life is a mystery to those ain't got a history. Doing all I can to make it out of this misery. The demons blow my fall, will I fall? That's a cold, got me feeling like
or a move in my head, I just run away. I got good intentions, clouded in my dirty mind. My shame go be exposed if I walk in the light. Many demons after me, my life is a fight. Wish I could stay more like no Clyde. If I had my wings, I'll be there taking flight. Be there taking flight. But right now, I need you to save me. Oh, oh. I need you to save me. Oh, oh. I need you to save me right now. I need you to save me. Oh, oh.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesibo Golf Radio.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another awesome session. As you know, it's your boy, the magician, the boy with a flair, a man with style, a man with class, a classic man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I told you we've got a hot session coming up, and I promised you the most amazing times of your life. So right now, I'm sitting with someone usha ibolo ya phahluka. I'm sitting here I'm joined here by Mr. Bongani Masangu, a social golfer, an entrepreneur, and he's here to share a few words of wisdom with us. Bongani Masangu, welcome to the show, my brother.
Good evening.
How do you do, Mnumzana?
I do good, man. I do good.
Yeah, Mnumzana, udlala kanjani namhlanje?
Hey, man, why must you start with the question in Java? Yazi ama-qualifiers bayafana. They will drop the bomb on you. Hey, udlale njani? At the 19th, hey, udlale njani? I know 50-50 is my answer.
But I think, no, I'll come to topic now.
No. Look, man, beautiful course, man. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you guys, man. A lot of respect to you guys, man. I love what you guys are doing. You guys were everywhere on the course. You made us feel like pros. We saw you taking videos of us. I mean, we know we had like finish shots like a tiger. Even I think your cameraman caught me doing the 12. You know, I did the 12 point. There's a cameraman. I'm letting him land.
Yeah.
You know, you guys made us play like pros, man. But you know, beautiful course, beautiful occasion, beautiful moment, beautiful time for social goers who were together. It's an awesome foundation that we're supporting. And I just think it's important for us to come out there, and it was a special day.
Yeah.
I think I got 21 points.
Impel?
I think.
Impel.
It's not the longest day. There's no way. It cannot be.
Listen, guys, for those who are listening and don't understand what he means when he says he got 21 points, it doesn't mean that he played 21. It's just that we were playing individual point system. That's the name of the game, and he got 21 points over 18 holes. I would say for a man with this handicap, Mela practice a bit more. He can get better. I sincerely believe that.
You know what handicap I was playing with today? 21.
I will. What happened to your real handicap, Bogan?
I don't know. It was torture. You know, social golfers, we don't. I think you say me. You know, you gotta. I mean, as I was saying to you off air, come to the course. Spend 20 minutes on the range.
Yeah.
You know, maybe with a little bit with your irons, maybe chip a little, you get a feel for it, and then get a feel for the greens.
Yeah.
Understand what the green is doing. Then go tee off.
That's
but
true.
We come flying like helicopters and then onto the tee box. What do you think is going to happen? The first shot or
It's
the first
almost.
drive is a shank.
Yeah.
And it was a shank.
Yes.
Fortunately, because the course is so wide, you slow in the fairway-ish, okay, you know, but if we were playing at a narrow course, we were in trouble in the trees. Now you must punch out. I wouldn't be saying I got 21 points, I would be saying I got 12. You know, it's it's a social golfer thing that we need to fix. You know, you'll never find Tiger coming late to the
golf course. Yeah, that's true, man.
Come early and work yourself in.
But those guys, they sleep on the course, man. They sleep and eat and do everything on the course.
Yeah, but look, man, I just think our busy lives. You know, but I mean, we gotta find time to respect the game.
That's true.
You know, we pay to play, right? Like a green fee, so we must just respect the game and come early. But we still love the game. Yeah. Even if we get 12 points. I'm not saying I didn't get 12 points. I'm just saying. Remember I told you, 21. That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
But overall, Bongani, if I may ask you, man, like interacting with everyone that's here and understanding the course of today's game, how would you say it went?
Look, I think the whole occasion was awesome. I mean, Literally for Life is just an amazing organization started by our late brother, ADV Maru. What a legend, what a human being, right? He would be proud today. He'd be very proud. And I think we can be proud that we made him proud. And I think we must continue to make him proud by showing up like this every year. You know, the numbers shouldn't drop.
That's
the
true.
Numbers should go up.
It must keep going up, yeah.
Yeah, and the occasion is real, man. You know, literacy for life. I mean, our kids need to read. I say this to my kids all the time. You guys need to read. There's no way you're going to get anywhere in life without reading. It's impossible. If you can't even read an email, how are you going to get anything?
That's true.
You need to be able to read something.
That's true.
And I think Advocate Maro, he started off with that thinking. And look what it did. It brings people together in a game that he loves. I mean, he ran comrades reading.
Yeah.
How on earth do you do that? That's abnormal. How do you run a comrades marathon reading a book?
Embed?
Yeah.
Bit.
Umaru, running, reading a book.
Yeah.
I can't even read for. Look, I think after 15 minutes I get bored.
Attention span is very low.
Yeah. But he encouraged functional reading, and I think we're here today because of that. And we're here today to honor and remember that through a game that he loved, which is golf.
And you know what? I like the fact that you encourage your kids to read as well. And speaking of which, man, earlier on I had a conversation with the person that I was playing with. He's a pro golfer, and he said to me, you know what? Even in sports, if you can't read, you only get to a certain level. You need to be able to read to play sports. And he made an example with the green itself to say you need to be able to read the line. You need to be able to understand the gradient. Even on the fairway, you need to be able to read the situation to say if I am to hit a ball towards the left, and the slope is going towards the right. How's the bounce going to be? So, I mean, it sounds simple, but it's a very strong message to say reading actually changes the life. And I hope now we're 14.2, you don't fall into the same trap as me. You go, 15 minutes is even more. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I can't read to save my life, but I listen.
Look, I bet you if I gave you the right reading content, you change your mind. I had the same attitude, you know. You know the problem with us entrepreneurs, we think, you know, we know a lot and we don't know a lot.
Yeah.
You know, but reading is a lot better than watching content on TV.
Yeah.
The wrong content on TV, the wrong content on YouTube. Which is, you know, if Maru was alive, I think his biggest challenge would probably be, how do I get these kids away from YouTube and get Coco Melon and what, and all these things. But a book, it can. If they made Coco Melon in a book, all of our kids would be reading.
That's true.
But they made Coco Melon on TV, and it's so that it needs to be on TV. So literacy for life is doing something way beyond that. There's only so much Instagram a child must do, and so much Facebook a child must do. Reading literally does. My mother, I'll give you an example. Hey, my mother, I love her too much. My mother doesn't even have a grade 3. Education was Sabi, am I right?
Yeah.
She taught me how to read.
That's proper.
How does a woman or a domestic worker who never went to matric teach model citizens like me how to read? That's what I'm saying. If you can read, it doesn't matter whether you have a degree or not, you're smart.
Yeah.
That's
it because
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no one can take away the knowledge that you actually acquire from reading.
No one can take away. That's why if you can read a book, you can read your scorecard right. Then you know you did get 12 points.
Yeah, because I looked at my scorecard and I was like, man, this doesn't make sense.
You know what non-readers do? The strongest club in their bag. Guess what it is?
Yeah.
Pencil. Golf, look, but listen, reading will unlock your life. So reading will unlock your life. Whatever you do, just read, play golf.
Yeah.
Those two together is a violent combination of success.
Not like disc.
We like football, but I know.
Golf is the future.
I mean, we got the Ryder Cup coming up, you know, it's awesome times. Awesome times for golf, but what a day to be here at Copper Leaf. What a day.
No. What a day indeed, man. We were graced by the South Africa second lady. She was here. She graced us with a few words of wisdom. We were graced by Miss SA, Miss World finalists. There were about 5 of them here, and I'm sure you saw them on the course as well.
Yeah, they came to say hello and waved at us, you know.
And they distracted us.
Maybe that's why we're shanking.
What?
I told you, you can't have distractions. Golf is about
discipline.
Yeah. Hit the ball and don't look left, don't look right. It's between you and the ball. That's your story. Not on the golf cart where it's flying and you see a pink dress.
Yeah, it was so much. Yeah. No, man, but I thank you so much, Bongani. And I look forward to seeing you and playing with you more often.
Let's play. Teach me how to swing. I'm not perfect. I'm a high handicap, as you can hear and see.
I don't
Teach me a thing or two.
Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of swinging because we all have different swings.
Yeah.
Right? I've tried to reconstruct my swing many times. A lot of coaches have tried to reconstruct my swing, but I still default to the same thing. So I think it's just a mental thing to say, how do I then adjust mentally to make sure that physically I translate the right message to my body? Yeah. So I think one of these days we will meet up and then let's see how we can help you get to a 1 handicap. But I can tell you, my brother, when you turn pro, as much as you're a social golfer, as if you get to scratch or a plus handicap, statement. Not an invoice. Statement.
No, invoice.
It is over statement.
Yes, vet. I'm not vet registered. I'm not vet Yeah. And the invoice payable in 360 days.
Yeah.
You know, you get the invoices 60 days, 90 days, 30
Yeah.
days.
You have to
This
get
one is
360.
Yeah, 360
No,
days.
don't worry. We will sort it out on the golf course.
No interest.
No. We can't charge interest. We're not our machonists.
Thank you so much for having me. This has been awesome. You guys are doing a great job. I really love what you guys are doing. Energy is good, vibe is good, mentality is good. This is what golf needs. The modern game of golf needs this. So well done to you guys. You guys are awesome.
I hope you follow us, Bongani.
I'm going to start following now.
Please, I beg you. Please start following us.
We're going to Instagram, March.
And I believe that once you start following us, your followers will follow us as well, because they will actually start realizing why you spend so much time in the course.
As long as I keep doing super content like this, the whole company.
Amandela.
Thank you guys, man. Thank you guys. You guys are wonderful, man. I love you guys. You guys are top.
No, thank you so much for putting us your time, and we really appreciate what you're doing in terms of supporting Literacy for Life. And we're looking forward to greater things. I believe that this is just the beginning of Literacy for Life. It's gonna go places.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
They're going places.
Yeah, we're going forward.
As they say, watch the space, right? Number one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you had it. A social golfer and entrepreneur, Mr. Bongani Masango. He has graced us with his presence, and he shared his passion with us about golf. He also shared his passion for reading, and I believe that one of these days, guys, I need help. Please, somebody help me. I need to start reading. The last time I was trying to read like Ukfunda, a grade 2 book, but I couldn't even finish it. So please, if there's anyone out there listening, may you please help me learn how to read properly. Not academic stuff. Academically, I'm alright, but I need to start reading content that's not related to academics. Alright, guys. Now going for a short break. We will chat a bit later.
You tuned in to the Sibo Golf Radio.
The Magician. The Magician. The Magician.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to the Sibo Golf Radio.
My heart cries out in terror of who I've turned out to be. Me not being who I pertain to be, the reality of who I'm supposed to be. Painted in my life story so that my life's history could be monumental, not artificial misery. So who am I if I became foreign to myself and became a living being without honor in this crucial hour? Our Father, who art in heaven, my heart is straight so far. Draw me near, I plead. My desires distort my footprints. Diverse from your word. Pretense on Sunday, reality on Monday. Burning sticks from coffins. I, an ashtray. Days like smoke fade. Always seeking cash. Becoming more like ash. Yet, through it all,
tuned in to Lesivo Golf Radio. You tuned in to Lesivo Golf Radio.
It's the recap.
You tuned in to Lesivo Golf Radio.
exceptional exclaim of heaven. How her voice resembled tones that resound the kindness of her heart in a rhythm so gentle you can feel it in her touch.
She's an angel.